let's get right into the tutorial. Not going to waste any time. I am still feeling under the weather. I've been sick for about 3 weeks. My voice is not feeling 100%, but we're going to keep the tutorials going because that's what we do. We never give up like John Cena. If you don't want to spend hours building this effect from scratch in Element 3D, you can head over to the link in the description down below and grab my 3D variety pack. This is exactly what I use to achieve Drake level 3D effects by literally dragging and dropping. It's that easy and it saves you tons of hours of editing. So we're going to import our clip by pressing and holding Command I, select our clip, click open, drag that into the timeline, make sure it's selected, press play. All right, I want to press Command C to copy this layer and then Command D to duplicate it. The top layer I'm going to name mask and the bottom layer I'm going to name base clip. We're going to hide the mask for now. We're going to have the base clip selected, and on the right hand side where it says effects and presets, we're going to select tracker and click track camera. Now you can do this manually in After Effects with a program called Element 3D, and that's how you create 3D titles, 3D animations, etc. But I actually made my own 3D variety pack, which is a bunch of high quality 3D overlays that will save you hours during editing. So sometimes when you try to track a camera in After Effects, it does this. It gives you this error message: analysis solve failed. So how we fix this is by going to shot type at the top left corner. Instead of fixed angle of view, we're going to switch it to variable zoom. Let's try that, and boom, now you're good. So I'm going to choose some points where I want the 3D diamonds to be floating and kind of spinning. Right here, I'm going to right click on that point. I'm going to click create solid and camera. That's 1 point. I want some more 3D diamonds right here. Let's see what else we got. And then I kind of want some floating right here, kind of in front of him. So we got 3 points. Now I'm going to go to each point, right click it, click pre-compose, leave everything as is, click OK, and repeat the same process for all the rest of the layers. Alright, so we got our points tracked. I'm going to hide those right now, and we're going to toggle on our mask layer. Now I'm going to go to the roto brush tool right here, make sure it's selected, double click on our mask layer, and I'm just going to kind of draw out the shape of our subject. See how that's looking? That's pretty good. I'm gonna press and hold Option while selecting the space right here, and it gets rid of it. Boom, just like that. Now we're gonna press play to see how it masked out. Let's check this out. Let's go back and click our composition layer and press play. Obviously we gotta remove the base clip, and that's what we got. No need to adjust this, guys. This is perfect. There's a little bit of an imperfection there, but that doesn't matter. That's fine. This is for tutorial purposes only, son. So on our rotoscope layer, I'm gonna click freeze, and it's gonna freeze the mask. We're ready to go. Now we're gonna go back and apply all of our tracked layers. I'm gonna double click on the first one, click this right here, and press delete. Now I'm gonna head over to my 3D variety pack and drag the diamonds vortex overlay right there. All the overlays are desaturated so that you can color grade them and match them seamlessly with your footage. So in this case, I'm gonna head over to effects and presets. I'm gonna look for contrast. I'm gonna make the diamonds pop a little bit, make it a little bit darker just so it fits, just so it matches. I'm also gonna look for exposure, drag that on, kind of just adjust this here. That's dope. Let's go back to our clip, press play. Now we're gonna open the parameters here on our first tracked layer, click on transform, and I'm just gonna adjust this layer. All right, so we got our diamond spinning behind him on that layer, and we're literally just gonna copy this layer, press Command C on our keyboard, go to our second layer, delete that right there, press Command V to paste. You can retime it so it doesn't look exactly the same as the other diamonds. We're gonna go to the transform tool and kind of just adjust that there, scale it up as big as you want, something like that. Looks dope. That's sick. And do the same for the last layer. Let's adjust that there. And what we want to do now is drag our mask above the 2 tracked layers right there. So now they're spinning behind him. You see that? Now I want this last layer to be in front of him, spinning in front of him. We're going to adjust that with the transform tool once again. We're going to scale this up, maybe around there. That looks dope. Let's see how that looks. Boom. That's sick. You can even adjust this. You can rotate it, you know, just so it's not really covering his face too much. That's dope. Boom. Look at that. And if you really want to add some more depth to this, you can actually use a Gaussian blur, which creates a bit of a blur on the diamonds behind them because they're in the distance. So if you want to do that, you can adjust the blur. I put it around 25. I'm also going to put it on the other layer of diamonds behind him on the other side. Put that at 25 as well. And this is the final product, guys. Let's check it out. Look how sick that looks. If you don't want to spend hours building this effect from scratch in Element 3D, you can head over to the link in the description down below and grab my 3D variety pack. This is exactly what I use to achieve Drake level 3D effects by literally dragging and dropping. It's that easy and it saves you tons of hours of editing. Now, whether you're a beginner or advanced filmmaker, if you're looking to get into the game and build a long-lasting career in filmmaking and editing, I've actually been making over $10,000 a month for the last 6 years straight. I never fell off, not even during hard times like COVID. And I teach you exactly how to do this in my Elite Videography Mastery course. So if you're ready to start traveling the world and living your dream life as a full-time videographer, make sure to click the link in the description down below. Everything is at directordiego.com. Go level up your craft and your income.